Just a heartbreaking loss for our team. It's as a coach, it's exciting to see them play as hard as they did and pour their heart and soul into an effort. It's equally as disappointing and heartbreaking to see it not work our way. And we've had a season. We've had a lot of those games. We played the top teams in this league, tough almost, especially the last month of the season, last 5-6 weeks of the season. Toe-to-toe every night, but we just haven't won enough of those close games.
Hey, Marcus, on your last shot, were you too open?
No, I don't think I was too open. I mean, it's a good look. That's what we wanted. I just missed it.
Marcus, can you just break down that play and what allowed you to get so open?
Well, we had set up our ball screen play, and Moore had kind of cheated the play, so I spent back, and the hedge was on the other side of the ball screen, so that's what got me so wide open.
Coach, this is by far to us seemed like the best played game of the day. Did you feel like you guys particularly played well and just for a play or two here and there?
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, I think we played well. Our execution wasn't perfect. There were times that the turnovers hurt us a little bit. It led to transition baskets, but I thought it was a really well-played college game and exciting to be a part of. It's pretty simple. The difference in winning and losing, is the shot going in there at the end. But the key to the game was the last 8 minutes we didn't rebound the ball. You don't look any further than that, to be honest with you. We gave up 11 second chance points. I think 5 in a row we got defensive stops, and they got rebounds and scored. They're long, they're athletic, they're more physical than we are inside, and we got to find a way to combat that.
Tony Davis really hurt you in the first half. I think he had 15, but you really seemed to contain him. And did you do anything different, or was it just a matter of, getting after him a little bit?
We had to make some changes. I mean, I think this team all year long has been a team that could score the ball. We haven't been as good defensively as I'd like to be, and it hurts me to say that. We haven't been good enough to get key stops at key situations. We did make some changes in how we defended, Moore and Davis. We trapped Moore a little bit more the second half. We adjusted who was guarding him a little bit, and we did a better job on those two guys. We just did not get the ball off the glass when we did get stops.
Hey, Tony, you mentioned offensive rebounds and second chance points. You had contained Goins pretty well in the first half for the first 25 minutes. Was it just a matter of his bulk that kind of took over in the second half, did you think?
Well, he'll get credit for the points, but for me it was Devon Moore who got him the shots. His penetration was something we struggled with each time we played him. They've got enough good shooters on the perimeter. It's hard to clog those lanes too much because you'll give up threes. But, I'll look at the tape, but most of Goins' points came when Moore penetrated the lane and we had to help. And even if the pass didn't go directly to Goins, when the shot went up, our post player was helping over, and it left Goins open, for the rebound. So, Devon Moore's a great player. I'm stunned that guy's a third-team all-conference player. He is a terrific basketball player in every category. He's really, really makes their team go.
Brandon, can you just give us some insight on what in that period in the second half was making the difference on the defensive glass and how they were able to get so many second chance shots?
Yeah, I definitely think it was key. We preach all year about offensive rebounds, and they got a couple during the free throw situation. So like Coach said, I definitely think that was a key in us losing the game, and some just didn't go our way. So
Coach, it's a tough loss, but how good of a feeling do you take away knowing that Marcus played as well as he did on this stage and that you get him back next year?
Well, it's no good feeling for me right now, I'll be honest with you. You know, we didn't come over here to play a close ball game. We felt like we were good enough to win this tournament. You know, we had to have things work our way, but in answering your question, I think our future is very bright. I really do. I mean, you know, I guess Matt Rum is the one senior that played quality minutes for us, and with these two guards back, and we got a great nucleus coming back. You know, on paper, maybe one of the best recruiting classes we've ever had. So, but what we got to spend the next 7 months trying to do is to find that 1 degree, that 1%. Because we played everybody in this league, top teams in this league, right down to the wire, night after night after night. But we did not win enough of those ball games, and we've got to find a way to get that done. None of us wants to, you know, walk out of here feeling good with a close loss. That's not what we're here for.
Coach, they started 4 seniors. You guys are relatively young comparatively. Did you sense a time where their experience really helped them, especially when you made a couple runs and they just kind of came
Yeah, I don't
back?
think there's any question about it. Again, I think Matt Brady's done a really nice job with his team. You know, they've gotten better and better as the years gone on. They get the ball in the right people's hands. Devon Moore makes that team go, and their experience was a real factor. They're capable of winning this tournament. I don't think there's any doubt about that.
Marcus, can you just talk about some of the back and forth you had with Andre Nation, and you know what was behind all that?
Oh yeah, it was all good sportsmanship. You know, just kind of talking back and forth. You know, I hit a couple shots, he hit a couple shots, so it was all in good favor.
Anything else?